Hey everyone, T Gray here with Tech Tips by T Gray. Today I wanted to talk to you all about Borrow Lenses program. It's a cool program where you can rent photo, video, all sorts of equipment online. I believe they're around the Bay Area, San Jose, and for a few hundred to a couple $1,000s, depending on the gear that you want, you can order your stuff to be shipped almost next day. You get it for a week or longer, and you don't have to own it. Win! So I'm shooting on a 7D that I got handed down by my brother-in-law. Thank you! And I love it. But I didn't have good lenses, and I'm back because my battery, my GVM light, died. Speaking of which, I'll do another review on those. Those are amazing lights for beginner photographers and videographers. So anyways, it's a cheap way to rent your lenses. So I'll show you what came in my kit and what you do when you return it, which is today for me. Wait. So let's get started. What we got is a box. They give you a thank you for the ordering. It tells you when you need to return your order by, minus 5/8/2019. They give you a return shipping label that you then put on your box and you ship it back. In my rush on the first take of this, when I realized I didn't have my mic on, I could have put it like a nice person back on the original stamp, but I didn't. So now it looks all sloppy, but that's what you get when you rush things. So anyway, they give you this handy checklist. So you make sure that they can actually get your stuff out of there in time. Make sure all your stuff is in there before you pack and do all your shipping labels, and you cover any old shipping labels. They even put it in bold, but I'm so notorious for not reading instructions. I'm sorry, Borrow Lenses. And then you deliver it before the postmark cutoff time. Make sure to get a receipt. I will do this part. And then make sure that you're not like screwing around by going to any third parties and that you're actually getting UPS to take it. So we have a UPS store in town, so I'm gonna take it to that one. So let me show you this awesome piece of gear, because this isn't just about Borrow Lenses. This is also about the EOS R, which I love. So we recycle. Take photos, not trees. Sorry for not putting that label in the right spot, guys and gals. This is how your stuff comes. I think this is at least kind of how it came, because I've used it for a week and I've loved it. So they send you a charger. Everything has their own little barcode. Sometimes it's carved in depending on the value of the equipment. They don't carve in on the lenses, I noticed, or the bodies. They just do it on these accessory pieces. But that way you know what your gear is versus their gear, which my charger is in my camera bag. So that's there. The body comes in these Ziploc bags. Here is the beauty that I am in love with. They'll also inventory you for the body lens cap and for the lens cap for the lens itself. This camera was amazing. So lightweight. It's incredibly lightweight. It's nice to not have the shutter be a part of it. Mirrorless. Again, they put their little dots and barcodes and carvings into the gear that they give you, so you know it's yours. I charge this for them though, so at least the next person can have a fully charged battery. Double check that you don't have anything in your SD card slot. My first take of this, I had something in my card slot. Go figure. It would have been a nice 128 gig gift. And all in all, exceptional camera. Very fun. So just take that, pop that back in there. It doesn't really matter if it's zip-locked at all, because there's holes in it anyway. Lay this pretty thing in flat. So I will be buying one of those at some point. It's a fun camera. And then you got this sweetness. Look at this. Look at this thing. Oh, I could do like bicep curls with it. Oh, do like wrist flexes. It's so heavy, so sinfully heavy. RF mount, sweet piece of lens. I finally learned that you have to line up that line with that line, and then it goes on really easy as opposed to just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Put it back onto autofocus. The sweet thing about the RF lenses, at least this one, because it's the only one I've ever used, has a lock feature so that when you're hanging upside down, the damn thing doesn't fall out when you're traveling. Amazing, thank God. That was like the worst thing ever. Huge lens hood. Again, they got their little codes, little carvings, so you know what's yours and what's theirs. Comes with a UV filter on it, so the glass is protected. You can get a protection warranty for all this stuff for like about 30 bucks for this equipment, and probably more for like, you know, a C100 or C300 or any of that stuff. Don't go on wrong. But that was an additional 60 bucks, and I'm cheap right now, so I had to just say I'll take care of the stuff as best as I possibly can and avoid dropping it or not having it be on my tripod with the safety lock on and dropping it, which I did once, which was not cool. And then you just wrap it all up, put it back in its little bed. Night-night, little kids. Put the phone back on. Pray for its safe travels. Close it up. go get some tape. And you're good to go. So thank you very much for watching the Borrow Lenses little overview and the EOS R. I love the EOS R. I haven't played with anything else, the AS, A3, whatever. Sony's thing is any of the new Z stuff by Nikon, which I'd love to because I used to be a D200 guy for 5 years and I love the F out of that camera. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. This is my first video for Tech Tips by Tigray. And what I'm going to be doing is going over all the various techie stuff that I play with in my life. And that's going to go from video, camera, digital tools, my computer use. I'm a Mac guy, I've been since '99. Thanks, Misha. And I also am going to talk about anything of all those worlds, maybe even some web design. Basically how I've done this type of stuff on my own as a one-man show for the past 7 years. Hopefully you enjoy what we are pumping out around here, and we'll be back with you soon with more videos on how to... My light batteries keep dying on me. So I'm making this short because my batteries in my GVMs, which I really love and I'll do a review later on, keep dying on me. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe below. Peace out and stay techie.